Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your monkey, Kyle's monkey once again. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get loads of battle points as the officer in Battlefront 2. But before we get into the video, I want to ask you guys to please consider giving this video a like and also be sure to subscribe because I've got loads of tutorials coming out and gameplay videos coming out in the future that you really just don't want to miss. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so to get started off, I'm going to show you what star cards I use for the officer class. Beginning with the bounty hunter star card. This is an absolute staple if you're trying to get loads of battle points as any class for that matter. But basically what this star card does, if you're not familiar with it, is it gives you battle points at an increased rate, 20% to be exact if it's all the way leveled up. So you can see why this is such a big deal if you're trying to get lots of battle points. Alright, and for the second star card I use in the officer class is the improved blaster turret star card. Now basically what this star card does is it increases your blaster turret's health and it also reduces the recharge time for your blaster turret. Now the reason why I chose this star card over say the disruptor star card that disables all enemies' weapons in the area around you is mainly because the blaster turret will gather you battle points autonomously. You don't have to be there. Also, it's really great in a hallway when there's loads of people coming in. Usually people don't pay attention to blaster turrets, and I've been killed a lot by a blaster turret just because I don't see it. So yeah, the reason why I choose the blaster turret star card over the disruptor star card is because they gather battle points autonomously and they're sneaky. Alright, and for the final star card that I use in the officer class star card setup is the improved battle command star card. Now again, much like the improved blaster turret star card, the improved battle command star card just improves the battle command for the officer, hence the name. But basically it increases the radius in which it affects players around you, and also it reduces the recharge time for battle command, as well as buffing yourself with additional health. Alright, now I'm going to show you the best weapon, in my opinion, for the officer class, and that is the SE44C with the improved cooling and the rapid fire mode. Now on the battlefield, this thing is a beast. It will shred people, especially if you can land some headshots. If you can land some headshots, this thing will chew people up and spin them out left and right. I mean, it is my absolute go-to weapon when I'm playing as the officer. And another weapon I really come to like is the DL18 with the reduced spread and the repeater mode, which basically just takes it from semi-automatic to fully automatic, so you don't have to keep clicking the trigger every time to shoot. But I've really come to like that one because the recoil isn't as intense as the SE44C, and it's way more accurate than the SE44C. So if you like a slower shooting gun, you might go for the DL18. Alright, now I'm going to give you 3 tips for the officer class that will hopefully help you get more battle points as the officer. Alright, for tip number 1. As soon as you spawn into your game, at the start of the game, you will usually be spawned into a large crowd of people, and that is when you want to use your battle command because you will get a lot of points for using your battle command with all those players around you. Alright, and for tip number 2. As soon as you've activated your battle command amongst your players, head as fast as you can to an objective point that's closest to you and capture it because you will get 600 points. And this is something I do all the time in Supremacy that gives me a large boost in getting lots of battle points. Alright, and for tip number 3, you might already know about this one. It's a pretty well used tip, I would say, and that is play co-op. Co-op will help you out a lot when you're trying to get good at Battlefront 2. It's something I play quite often actually for just practice because the bots are actually decent enough for some competition to help you get better at the game. So yeah, basically just practicing co-op. Alright, so I've got one bonus tip for you guys, and that is get to know your blaster. Now this is something I struggle with quite a bit when I'm playing Battlefront. I'll usually switch between different classes and weapons and stuff, and I kind of forget, how to use my own weapons and stuff. So basically what I'm saying is stick to one weapon if you can and get to know it. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you found this video helpful because sometimes it can be quite a race to try and get enough battle points to be a hero or villain or even a reinforcement in supremacy or a galactic assault. But if you did find this video helpful, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe, because like I said at the beginning of the video, I've got a lot of tutorials and gameplay coming out that you really just don't want to miss. So have an awesome day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, see ya.